still don't show up yet.
Not yet. It will in a second.
Okay.
Hey, Carolina, Miko, Patrick. Going on, guys? Carolina and Fort Worth was the first one in.
Cool. I love her. I do.
Hey, Brian Johnson, Mindbender, Kentucky Cop Watch. What's up, Keith? Apparently, some people are watching the commercial.
I don't even see you yet.
Yeah, it takes a minute to cross all the servers. LMNN Constitutional Hero. There's a new name I haven't seen.
Yeah, I know who it is, though.
Oh.
But yeah, I've seen the name. Yes.
Yeah, he says hello. Hey, Constitutional Coroner, Taylin. News Now Fort Worth.
Taylin's there?
Yeah, Steve Pender's there. Eastern Kentucky.
Oh, now I found you.
Constitutional Corner. I don't know if I already said that.
I've got an advertisement for a second. Yeah, just.
Hey, Greta, thank you for that. Chris Marcus. Flashing Canada.
I'm gonna turn off my audio so we can hear things better.
Hey, Alabama. Greta says hello. Steve Pender says hello. Constitutional Corner says hello. You gotta pause the video. Thank you for that, Trump. Hey, Kim. Clark, I'm getting feedback. You gotta pause the video. Clark, pause the video. Clark. Clark, I see you in the channel talking. Sorry, guys, we're trying to figure it out. Clark doesn't really pay. Yeah, he's not a big tech guy. You there? Well, yeah, but I still don't have you on audio, Clark. Clark, you're gonna. Yeah, you he got your back, huh? Are you trying to do it all on the phone? I know. You might have to watch me, like, watch the chat on your laptop and talk to me on your phone. That... Oh. Yeah, so now just pause the video on that. And you should still be able to watch the chat while you're talking to me on the phone.
I know it, and I've done this before. It just...
It's weird listening to myself on a delay.
Yeah, I know. And I've done this. It just...
If you just click on the screen, that pauses it. Click on the video.
I'm going on right now.
No, I can still hear me in the background. You there?
Yeah,
It didn't work. You might have to just kill the screen, dude, and just talk on the phone, and I'll relay messages.
just pause it again.
Okay.
We'll go a little while longer.
Hey, monkey.
Now back on. Right? Yeah.
No, that's me on your computer. I could still get feedback.
Oh. Okay.
Now, this is me on your phone.
Yeah. I've killed the string many times.
Well, it seems to be okay now.
Okay, yeah, I think we're all right now.
Okay.
Hey, it kept coming back on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well, right, yeah.
We got you now,
Man,
buddy.
there's so many people in here already that just, yeah.
Well, we got you now, bud. That's all that matters.
And I'm going to say this right off the bat. WTT, you're an asshole. A complete asshole.
You heard it straight from the man. Heard it straight from the man. Wow. Everybody's laughing and agreeing with you.
Colorado donkey. Hey, buddy.
Hey, CDW, what's going on?
How are you doing, sweetie?
Marine vet mom.
Oh, mama. Oh, God. You guys. Carolina. Oh, my God. Steve Pender. Oh, my God. You have no idea. I've been going through some bad shit lately. I have. I let University of Missouri, they're big on medical, and I let them try a new surgery on. They removed 8 inches in my bowel with a colonoscopy. And yeah, it kind of worked. No, but it's not. It's not. But I'm still here for Clash. Oh, you're here, buddy. You're a good guy. But I hurt. It hurts to eat. It, my tongue is either black or white. It depends on what goes down. I don't know. We don't know. Things don't taste right. Things don't taste good. Well, except for Jack Daniels. That helps. It does.
Good glass of JD.
Only, I wish she was here. I do. She knows.
Hey.
What I really wanted to do this interview was because there are so many auditors out there that are just because they don't like the way they audit, they think they should say something about it. Excuse me. If I took a shit and you didn't like the way I took a shit, would you say something about that? No. Yeah, there's auditors out there I don't like to watch much. I'm not gonna name names. There's ones out there I do. Cybertron, how you doing? The thing is, we do have to stay together. There's many areas in the country that are in need of auditors. California is kind of becoming, not north of California, but California, there have been so many good auditors out there that have absolutely done a great job. And I'm not going to go name all of them because there's a lot of them I love and there's a lot of them some people hate. Why? They all did a great job of what they did. Whether you have a personal inventata against them, that's on your own. That's on your own. They did a great job of what they did. And they continue doing it. Despite of what you said. I just wish Las Vegas is bad. Colorado is getting better. Well, we got Eric Brandt. Fuck the cops. What can I say? And one thing there too. Defend. I love what he does. I love his autoing. But he came down on me for some reason. I don't know. I don't care. I really don't. But I brought it up to him, and I never got an answer. Bring it to me. I love what we do. The East Coast, New York, York that is so bad.
Yep.
We've got ordering America up in that area. Well, it's north of that area. And I've talked to Jack tonight. Look, I say, but he is good. He is so good, and the way he explains the laws to these cops, and the cops don't even know it. They don't care. New York is a different situation. Man, I came across a guy in New York, called something. This guy is extreme. Yeah, this guy he knows he's right. The cops actually realize when he's right. Oh, God.
Yeah, did you hear that? Hold on, Clark, did you hear that News Now Ohio, that bullshit charge he was looking at, they dropped it?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I did. You know why I watch everything.
Yep.
I do. Oh, back in 2014, Independence, Missouri, that's where we lived before we moved down here to the lake. Just look up Independence abuse. Tasing a kid for 21 seconds, put him in cardiac arrest. He just got $6 million a couple days ago for this. The cop, the window would not roll down on the passenger side. So he came over and just get out, tased him for 21 seconds. And he went into cardiac arrest. And the cop drug him over to the driveway and picked him up a little bit before he dropped him face first to the ground. And cop got 4 years, but the kid got $6 million. I am so sick of what has happened with, and Steve Fender, sometimes this might be a good conversation. What has happened with the police force? And I do agree we need a police force. But they are now, they're military now. They don't care about any of us. The First Amendment rights, Second Amendment rights, Fourth, Fifth, Sixth, it doesn't matter to them anymore. And a lot of it has to do with, if you go down to Leon Valley where that pinhead little fucker union boss came up and says, we're coming after you. Well, it has happened. It has happened. And how do we fight it? I'm armed. I'm not going to be stupid, but I am armed. Big time. Why do we have to put up with this shit anymore?
Yeah, we're not going to.
Brian, go ahead.
I just say, a lot of people are trying to do, make whatever change they can and all these stupid idiots in the channel can just be gone. Anywho, yeah, I mean, I agree. If everybody stands up, then eventually a change can be made. There's 350 million people in this country. All we need is a small percentage to make a change. Sorry, all these freaking fools.
Steve Zender. That is so right. I watched an audit the other day, and the cop says, "What did you want?" Oh, God, and it was good. And this cop just berated this kid for a long time. And he asked him, "What did you want to grow up to be when you were young? Did you want to be a cop?" And I would have had to say at that moment, I would not degrade myself that way. I'm 63, so I back where this auditor was, it's different. I would never. I know we need cops, and I know there's good cops out there, but the good cops don't get the damn sergeant, whatever, upper echelon. The good cops have to obey to the sergeants, and no, it's Taylor.
See, little by little, you guys are making a change. Don't ever stop. If I had a camera, I would try the same thing. Well, there you go, Stephen. Well said.
Slow down the chat. Look at.
What'd you say?
Can you slow down the chat?
Slow mode is on.
Okay.
It's already slowed down.
Yeah, he did say it right. Stephen did say it right. But now, there was a Black Label came out not too long ago. If there was a law that you could change, what would it be? And I would have to say, first off, cops don't have immunity. If they screw up, they're screwed.
Thank you, Mama.
Let them pay their insurance bills. Why do cops get paid administrative leave when they screw up? It's because of the unions. I've never been a fan of unions. A lot of people are. That's fine. I've never been. But when it comes to the cops, why do they get a paid vacation when they screw up? That should not happen.
That's pretty random. Out of nowhere, Black Label just says, "I love leprechauns." It's completely random. So, hey, Denise Lynn, how are you doing? Welcome. Memo, thanks again. Trump, thanks again. Yeah, he's grabbing a drink. People make comments about me smoking a cigarette. He's smoking too. Exactly, Chris Marcus. That's absolutely right. Cops should be forced to have to pay their own insurance.
I'm back. I needed that. I'm sorry.
Hey, Mike Jones. What's up, News Now Fort Worth? Mr. Joe. I saw Joe Nutt in here. Sucker Punch.
Hey, Chris. How you doing, bud?
Bell for Freedom.
Denise Lynn, too. It's going by too fast for me. It is just.
Well, the lovely Denise Lynn's here. Bell for Freedom's here. HBO Matt. Hey, what's up, man? Michigan Mister.
Yeah. Hey, Mom.
And for the record, this stream was Ozark's idea, not mine. So, people telling me I'm trying to use you for personal gain.
No, hell, no. Fuck. Who's that? WTT?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say it.
You can suck my dick, WTT.
It's okay, they demonetize all my streams anyways. Go for it.
Well,
Eric Brand. Hey, brother.
How you doing, buddy? I'm. Hey, folks, I am dying of cancer. There's no two ways around it. I can't. It took me a bunch to get to the store today.
Hey, Loma.
They had a big sale on Jack Daniels, 1.75 bottles. It was $7 off on a bottle, so I bought 3 of them. What can I say? I want to go see my wife again so bad it's not even funny. I don't care anymore. Hell, I gave my boat away to some great friends of mine that got married. They got married down in Florida, and I wasn't well enough to go down there, so I gave them my boat. She had 5 daughters already. Yeah, 2 of them have been on my boat. So, yeah, why not? Go for freedom. Great lady.
Yep. I like watching Belle, you know? Man, you guys funny as hell, man. Brian, Steven, are you talking to me or are you talking to Brian Johnson? Oh, the police insurance. I was referring to liability insurance and all that. From what I was told by a New York State trooper investigator, um, their trooper, the police, they're paying for his liability insurance. And other people have brought that up too. That they've talked to cops about that, and they've said that they're thankful they don't have to pay their own insurance. I mean, I'm not. I think it's great if some do pay their own insurance. I personally have never heard of any, but if you know them, that's great. I mean, I bet you those cops are also probably good cops.
News Now Fort Worth. Yeah, I understand. But don't know how old you are. I'll be 63 in September. Was married to one of the best gals that I've ever met for 34 years. I don't care if it's a documentary or a study. I don't care anymore. Jack Daniels kicked a safe and broke his toe and got gangrene. And he drank enough Jack Daniels, he lived another 7 years. I'm reaching about 4 years now, and we'll figure out how long I last. That's to me, I mean, I don't care about studies.
Thank you, Cybertron. Hey, New England Truth. Yeah, I know there's so many studies and this and that, and I mean, there's like, there's a documentary on Netflix called, The Widowmaker, and it's all about the artery in the heart where I had my 5 heart attacks. And they talk about it like, stents are the end all and it's cured and you never have to go through it again, and bullshit. I'm living proof. I went through it in another 4 times.
Yeah, I know it. Well, then, that's kind of why I agreed to an experimental surgery to remove 8 inches of my bowel with a colonoscopy. Instead of cutting my belly, that's the reason I did it. Just for maybe somebody can learn other ways of doing things. It kind of helped, but then I started bleeding, and then, Brian, you kind of know. It's still so hard for me to eat. It's so hard.
I understand, man. I wish I knew what could help, Thanks, Steve. And thanks, New England Truth. Hey, Eric Brandt, man. Maybe we can get lucky and get Ozark out to Denver to visit you. Wouldn't that be awesome?
I've got a flag that I have already signed that I can't even get to the post office to get it mailed out to them. I've got a few friends around here, but I get out of my house once a week, normally, and that's to go get a little bit of food and my jack, and that's it. I live 7 doors down from a great great bar. And last year I was there probably every day. I can't do it anymore. Somehow I've got to get this flag sent to Eric. There were a few of them signed it. I'm going to sign it, send it back, and I don't know, not auction it off, but well, yeah, that's a good idea. Auction it off to give Liberty Free some extra money to feed some homeless on 16th Street, on the mall.
Thank you, Sucker Punch. Appreciate that.
That is, I never really figured out. That's a good idea. Kaylin, you're such a sweet, sweet lady. But that's a good idea. I've already signed it. I just gotta be able to get it to somewhere. Thanks, Brian. You're a ways away. I know it. I'll figure this out. But I've already signed it, and I want Sasha in the Springs to sign it. Mike might have already signed it. But there's a few others, put it up for auction and give whatever comes out to Liberty Freak and Denise. No, not Denise. Oh.
Yeah, for the record, I don't know who said that. Somebody said something about a PayPal donation and there was none. So I hate when people say, oh, if you don't do this, I'm not going to give you any money. I've gotten 0 PayPal donations, so, I don't know. As far as the whole blocking people in the chat stuff, I already said I'm over the crap. I'm over the fighting. Those people were all welcome here as long as they stopped all their shit, but they want to start it up again. I don't want to see it. I've had enough. So we're sitting here trying to have a conversation with Ozark Hillbilly, and people are talking about, people trying to get money from him and all that. It's ridiculous. Trying to enjoy a chat with him, not have fighting in the chat.
What I've kind of noticed is I've given out a lot of money.
No, it's okay, Trump. I'm just saying. Somebody mentioned it. Hold on, Clark. Hold on. Somebody said in the PayPal or in the chat room, they said, too much blocking in here. No more PayPal donations from me. I'm out. But there's been no PayPal donations at all. So, I just wanted to make sure nobody's trying to claim that they gave me money when they didn't. So, sorry about that, Clark.
No, it's no problem. No problem. And I've also found that in the auditors, they're jealous because I didn't give them as much to. I was writing that. Sucker Punch, I understand that. Yeah. But I do want this flag needs. I want this flag to mean something. This is a cool flag though too, and I want to. I've already signed it, and I want to send it back and have a few others. Colorado Donkey has not signed it. Sasha has not signed it, and I want to auction it off to. There's no, yeah, there are a few people that can afford it, but those people that can afford it is all going to go to charity, homeless. Why not?
You know, that always comes up. Sorry, I don't mean to keep dragging this on, but I'm watching the chat, and it's just, first off, there's no First Amendment, whatever, in a private internet chat room. Second off, if you go to a stream, you want to enjoy the stream that's about the topic at hand. Not watch a bunch of people calling each other names or making stupid allegations and all that stuff. We come here to enjoy Clark's, spending time with us. As he has stated multiple times now, he's dying of cancer. Does he, I would rather enjoy a chat with Clark, not a chat room full of trolls. People that go out of their way to start problems. It's ridiculous. So let's enjoy a chat with Clark, somebody who has supported the movement and has donated to dozens upon dozens of people, helping many people, including people that now act like trolls.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Against me, there are a few that, when I confronted them, they wouldn't answer. And I won't say names because I'm better than that, I guess. Now, I don't need to extend the confrontation.
Well, it's not about taking words too personal. I have an hour or two stream to talk to Clark and then talk to my viewers, and that this isn't a 24/7 thing. It's not up 24/7. I'm not here 24/7. Clark's not here 24/7. This isn't Discord where you can go in at any time of day and talk all you want. There's a big difference here. So no, I do not want my chats polluted with a bunch of garbage.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't care if he's got dozens of sock accounts. He comes in here and he starts trouble on it and he'll get blocked. Period. I'm tired of it. I've given them 100 chances. They don't listen. All they care about is starting problems. That's all they care about.
Hey, Bandit.
Hey, Bandit. Yeah, Bayou, what's up? What's up, T-Dog?
I'm sorry. But, yeah, I had to shout out to Bandit. And if I haven't, what can I say? This was running too fast for me. Teresa R., you have no idea how much respect I have and still have for you for a lot of things you did in the orderly. You got hurt. Sorry about that. I still do have respect, but you're going after a lot of other people too, and I don't feel that's right. little bit and be the same person that you were before. Get out of that blurb shit, and you'll be great again.
Yeah, I think Teresa did great audits. I thought she did wonderful. Her audits with David and her audits, when she was down in Leon Valley and that, I thought she did wonderful. And I told her as much. I tried to anyway, but.
And I don't mean disrespect for her. She's got her own opinion, but sometimes feelings don't mean opinion. And that's kind of where I saw it come from.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I still have respect for her. I do. Opinions are opinions. Everybody's got an asshole and everybody's got an opinion. I got mine too.
Yeah, Cybertron, I've been saying that for a long time, but they skip over that part of the First Amendment. They conveniently skip right over that line.
Yeah.
So, at any rate, but I know, Clark. There's a lot of people that are truck drivers or whatever that would have no problem with coming and getting that flag, and they know that you can't get all out and get it mailed out.
Well, just today, and this might be a good one. This might kill me, but just today I got my notification to get my driver's license renewed. And I've got to go to Versailles. Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to Versailles, Missouri. First off, that's where my oil needs changed. It's not because of the miles, it's just because it hasn't been changed in a year and a half. Now that's stupid. I'm smarter than that. I used to race cars, so that is stupid. But that's also where Okie Audits and his wife got hung up at the sheriff's department. I'm going to spend a whole day in Versailles, get my oil changed, and I'll rent a car from the Ford dealer, and I'll go where I need to go. But I'm definitely going to do an audit at the sheriff's department.
Hey, Man in Black, what's up, brother? Guys, you stop texting me over. I don't know who's trying to text me over and over again, but Clark is on the phone, so I can't really look at the text right now. I can hear it beeping. Well,
it's not me.
It says beep, 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 so hear it, see it, whatever you want. Everybody looks at me funny if I say I see it beeping.
I haven't had my cell phone turned on in months. I take it with me every once in a while when I go into town. It's like 8 miles, just for emergency. But I don't even turn it on. Why? I have a landline at home.
Alright, Sucker Punch, I can't see it. No, sorry, Sucker Punch, it's just I can't see it right now. Every time, because I got the speech to text, when the phone beeps, it says beep beep on my screen. And Sucker Punch was just telling me that he was trying to text me, so I'll get it afterwards.
Yeah. Is there a way that you can slow that chat down?
Well, I slowed it down pretty much to the point where people don't complain about it being too slow. It's at 5 second three. It's either 3 or 5 second delay right now. I mean, there's only a few. There's not a lot of people in there right now. There's only like 60 people in there. But T Dog says he's in Springfield, Missouri.
Who?
T Dog E. He's a good guy from up here where I live.
Yeah, I think we talked somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where my son went to college. Yeah, it's cool, but Barlow is 10 years down.
No, sorry, Cybertron, you're wrong there, man. Fords are the best. Except for when you go back to old cars like Mopar and stuff. Then, all American brands made good ones.
Man, don't talk about. Oh. One of the things I'm leaving to my son, I have a 69.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, man.
No, you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it. It's black.
Oh man,
Absolutely gorgeous.
Emmy?
Craigers. Back in those days, Craigers. But I did put a blown Hemi in it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is one thing that's in the. Well, I've got a shed. What can I say?
The only thing I would want more than a late '60s Shelby Cobra is a Charger with a Hemi.
Well, yeah. Oh, you talk about Mustangs, and that's where my love is.
Oh yeah, man, I love the old Mustangs.
I divorced my wife because she wrecked my Mustang. Yeah. Seriously. I had a 71. It was a Mustang. They only made 312 of them, but it was a body shape of a Mach 1. But it was a Mustang. 351 Cleveland, Ram Air, everything Mach 1. And she totaled it. And boom, her shit was at the door the next day.
I can't say my blame you.
She was not supposed to drive it. It was not one of her cars that she could drive.
Oh.
Yeah,
you see, when it comes to Ford, though, it's the trucks, man. I love the Ford trucks. Me and my buddy, he's a GM guy, so we are always going back and forth. For the last 25 years, I've been all about the Ford trucks. He's been all about the GM. And we used to, like I had a 90 Bronco at the time, and he had like an 86 K5 Blazer. Which, they're the comparable body styles. So we used to sit there and have races and stuff. And I was driving one day out to the Indian reservation out in Tonawanda, and I had the 351 Windsor in that Bronco. And some little guy got off in a Mazda MR, an MR, no, not a Mazda, an MR2, whoever makes the MR2s. But he tried to go around me, and, because I guess doing the speed limit wasn't good enough for him. So I hammered it, man. Like I said, I had a 351 Windsor. I gated the entire EGR system in it so that it didn't have any of the bullshit, emission stuff in it. And as soon as I hit that pedal, man, I put, what gears did I put in that? 456s? I blew this MR2 out of the water. Blew right now. An MR2 weighed as much as like 2 of my tires. And I freaking spanked him, man. My friend laughed for like 10 miles. But yeah, man. Yeah, them little 351s, man. Something else.
I think.
Hey, Pink.
I think Camera Magic, everywhere.
I missed my 78. I had a 78 Bronco, but I want a 79 because, you know, I'm from 79. Hey, Regina. But they only built that one for 2 years, 78 and 79. And then they went to the slightly smaller body style.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
What?
Woman bicycle.
Oh.
Ozark is a former criminal as well. Don't forget him.
Yeah, well, you know, we know you ran that criminal ring.
Fuck your mother sometime or another?
Oh man, Trump said he had a Yugo. I saw a Volvo get T-boned by a Yugo, and it actually flipped the Volvo. There was no front end left on the Yugo, though.
Man, I was so lucky when I was still in high school, and there was an auto auction there in Lee Summit, where
Look at what
I
he
was
said.
in Lee Summit, Missouri, and I was kind of high ranked to where I got to drive a lot of good shit, you know, the Corvettes, the whatever. Oh man, I just lost my mouse. It didn't go in the trash anyway. That's good. But I've driven so many great cars in, you know, split windows. Just, damn, where did so much go?
Yeah, my friend had a 77 Monte Carlo. That freaking thing was a boat, man. But I'll tell you what, he took the stock 305 out and he put a 350 in it. That thing had some actual serious speed to it for, you know, a 5,000-pound car.
Yeah. I also, along with that Charger I've got,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a guy from Springfield, Missouri, bought a 78 T-Bird. You know, the one of the big boat bitches. Damn, I can't buy one.
Oh, them Bonnevilles are nice. Especially in the mid-70s.
The big boat T-Bird, like a Lincoln Continental. I mean, these were, they rode great. Well, he sent it straight from the factory and sent it to Hollywood and made it into a convertible.
Oh my God, 700 Club?
They did not make convertibles in those big-ass T-Birds in those years. And when I got it, it wasn't bad, but I completely redid it. I spent $3,000 for this car. Completely redid it, left the 8-track cassette player in the dash, put in a new stereo in the back, redid the body, a few other things, and sold it for 10.
Oh. Thanks again, Sucker Punch.
Damn.
Man, 700 Club said he wrapped him, was it 65? A 65 Mustang around a telephone pole. That's sacrilege.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
kind of what I
Huckleberry.
figured. That's what I figured what my wife did. Just bye.
Yeah, that's sacrilege, man. That's wow. I've only ever had one small accident, and it was literally just a fender bender, and that was only because my transmission stuck in my '90 Bronco. I put it in reverse and tapped the gas, and it didn't shift right away, so it acted like a neutral drop, and it shot backwards and smacked into the corner of the car behind me before I could hit the brake. But that's it. It was like a $300 accident, and that's it. I've got no other nothing. My driving record is clear.
I've had 2 wrecks on the roads. Neither one of them was my fault. Well, one of them hurt, but not bad. But I've had 19 wrecks on a racetrack, asphalt racetrack. A lot of them hurt.
See, I was never a big speed person. I was all about torque. You know, my 78, I could climb a flat wall.
Think about this. Torque, when you come to a start of a race, you gotta have torque.
Well, yeah, you gotta to jump the line, yeah. But I mean, I'm saying just overall, like on the street, driving on the street.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
I never cared about having a 200 mile an hour car in a 55 zone. I mean, didn't matter to me.
Yeah.
You know.
I do. I've got that dream, but it's not gonna happen.
I knew a guy though. I shit you not, Clark. I knew this guy years ago. He used to go by the name Hate online. He was about 6'1" and about 580 pounds, and he drove a Rabbit. I shit you not, man. I didn't believe him, so he came over to my house one day, and it was the first time I ever met him in person. And I watched him get out of this car, and I swear this car raised up 6 inches.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
It's all he could afford. He got it from a junkyard.
I understand that too. Oh, there it is.
It was freaking hilarious, though.
Now think about this. I've been a Ford man most of my life, and that's what I raced. Ford motors. But think about this. I had to change my timing, everything, because I ran a Chevy camshaft. Think about that.
Yeah.
And because of the torque coming out of the hole. Coming out, not a hole, but, to green light.
Yeah. Yeah, see, them rotary engines are, a lot of people do not give enough credit to rotary engines. Because I've seen some RX-7s and stuff, man. With the right tuning, and one of them little rotary engines can fly. And no, it wasn't a diesel Rabbit. It was a regular unleaded gas. You're right, RS. There's no substitute for cubic inches, man. I had a 429 in my 79 or 78 Bronco. And even that was, I wanted to stroke it to a 460, but I didn't have the money. That's when I got laid off, and my whole world changed. So.
Oh, and Steve Bender. You know, at this moment, I don't know what I would rather have. Roush made some great Mustangs, and for the last couple of years, Roush is gone downhill, racing and with Ford or a Dodge, one of those Super Cobra, whatever it is. God, I would love to have one of those Dodges. I would. What are they, 750 horsepower? 800, somewhere right in that area. I've driven cars with that. I averaged 150 miles an hour around Kentucky Speedway in a race car. Wasn't mine, but yeah.
Yeah, them LS1s, those are pretty powerful motors. Them LS1s. Another video another motor people don't give a lot of credit to. I mean, I've seen people take them LS1s and drop them into Jeeps and stuff, and man, you can get a lot of torque out of them.
Yeah.
I mean, we got, see, it's kind of crazy though, like the off-roading world, now people, they got like big agricultural tires on their freaking, their trucks now, like 6-foot tall agriculture tires. It's like, that takes the fun out of it when you could crawl through any mud pit there is. It's just ridiculous. It just takes the fun out of it. I mean, I stopped at 40-inch tall tires. Denise said, did you see what Denise said?
I'm kind of right now.
She said Roush Racing was was the best at one time.
Yeah. Yes. I see that, but now I was looking at this one that he deleted, and yeah, what an ass.
Yeah.
Domestic he has no clue what domestic. Come to my house and find out what domestic violence is.
Who the heck is trying to call now?
Denise Lynn is another person that I really admire. I really do admire.
Well, Denise Lynn is a big reason why I even, my eyes were open to auditing. I told you I was anti-auditing for a while, and Denise Lynn and Michigan Mister are a big reason why my eyes were opened.
Yeah.
So, and to this day, they're still moderators for me and friends of mine.
Oh, you remember one of the first times we ever talked on a string? You asked me why I started watching Ozark.
Yeah.
And back in 2014, Independence, Missouri, and all you gotta do is look up Independence, Missouri police abuse. The long one is 55 minutes, but just in the last couple of days, well, okay, I'll go through this real quick. The cop went to the passenger side door. The window would not roll down. He got pissed off, went straight to the other door, said he smelled smoke, The kid got picked up for a dime bag of weed a few days before. He tased him for 21 seconds.
Jeez.
Put him in a cardiac arrest. And then the cop picked his ass up, drug him over to the driveway, and slapped his face down to the driveway. Broke teeth, broke a lot of shit. He was in a coma for a few days because of this. They got him back, but just in the last few days, the kid just got $6 million. The cop, 4 years in jail.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, he should get more, but at least that's something.
Yeah, but you really need it. If you can find it, Ryan, share it. Because I think Ben might have.
Yeah, I'll look
I'm
for
not sure.
it. I mean, he may have already. I'll look for it.
Police abuse, taser to a coma. Yeah, it'll come up. The long one is 55 minutes. There's a couple of them, like 2, that's the news, 9 minutes. He was going to visit a friend, and he's parked in front of the friend's house. So the friend called mom and dad, and the dad was like a 30-year Kansas City cop, which is right next door. And it just, oh my God. It's sad, but I'm glad the kid is okay. But, you know, he got $6 million out of it, and the cop got 4 years. But you ought to see, that's what started me in, and I stood in the background for a long, long time until some diagnosis come in, and I said, well, I can't take it with me, so, yeah.
Yeah, well, I was a silent observer for a long time, too, before I was even anti-auditing or anything like that. I just watched. That's all I did was watch. And back then, there was barely any auditors. There was only a few. And eventually I asked a lot of questions, never got any answers. Finally, I got bitter and was anti-auditing for a while. And then one day, Michigan Mister invited me to one of the auditor's streams where Denise Lynn offered to talk to me offline and help me understand it better. And then it all went from there.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
and I'm glad.
I'm not a person that, I don't read my emails very much. I don't. And I turn my phone off because I get so goddamn many phone calls. And tonight I got a phone call from a phone number, and I called it back. And it was some business out of Jefferson City, Missouri, which is a law type business. And told them, I got a phone call from you. What are you calling me for? We didn't call you. Well, it turned out to be a scam. Yeah, and now they're going to look for this. But it was Indian. Somebody from India, I could tell. I did ask, do you have a red dot on your forehead?
Oh, jeez. See you, Cybertron.
Let me ask you a question.
Huh?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
Horrible, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I know.
New England Truth was asking me about if I'm going to go out on the 27th, and I really want to. I mean, August 27th, man, free and clear. I try to save up some pennies for an Uber or something, go out at a police station. The only thing that sucks is I don't have unlimited data, so if I live stream, it'll have to be like intermittent. I'll be like live and go, he's chasing me, and then log off, and then go live and say, he's almost here, and then log off. I'll just edit it all together.
Yeah. Well, I do know the day that I'm going to get my license redone. I'm gonna have. I've got a 2015 F-150. Hell, it's only got like 31,000 miles on it.
Oh, stop it, man. You got a Charger, you got F-150.
Well, it needs oil change. It's not because it's been used, it's because it's out of date.
Right.
According to them.
But it's
Okay,
that year, chances are it's synthetic, which means it's fine.
Yeah, I know it's fine. But I am going, it's for sales. Like I say, Okie audits. And his wife got hung up there, and a little Barney Five little motherfucker, so short that he had to jump up to grab the camera. Yeah.
Everybody else.
Oh, sorry. If you've never seen that video, you need to go see it. OKIE audits. Versailles, Missouri. Morgan County Sheriff. It's funny. It is funny. And they strip searched her, and I mean they said let him go now, and I did offer to pay for the lawyers because but now they were moving into Kansas somewhere, so they didn't want to. Oh well.
Yeah, we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of Bullet SpongeBob passing. My auditing partner that passed away.
Yeah, and now there's another thing. Oh, hang on a second. And I don't remember who said this, but a year anniversary coming up, put out a bunch of his streams. Flood us with, because I saw a shitload of them. And we would all love to see those again.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
In here, I know would.
He doesn't have many, but I intend on putting some together. Mainly it was just the 3 audits he did with me. Other than that, he had only done a little bit prior to that. So, he was just getting started when he got hit with brain cancer.
But the ones that he did were so good.
Yeah. I'll never forget standing there and filming him as he told that cop off.
Yeah.
That
I
was
know
something else.
exactly what you said there.
I was,
I do.
it was killing me not to burst out laughing. I mean, he was half the size of that cop, and yet he just stood his ground. You know, so, and like Denise said, it's coming up on a year since Tracker was murdered, and it's a little over a year since the Centurion report passed away.
Yeah.
We've lost some serious people. Yeah, New England Truth, he did. Fort Worth, it's on my channel. Just go to my playlist and go to Audits by Me, and it's the Monroe County Sheriff's one.
Yeah. Hey, Juan. How you doing, bud?
But yeah, I mean, I'll never forget, like a week or two later, sitting here and getting a phone call from my PO saying, you need to come downtown. And I went to that, went down there, and that's when he's like, yeah, this isn't going to happen while you're on probation. So, but you know what? I'm done in a month. I followed all the rules. I did everything I was supposed to do. So it's just a matter of time. Uh, and it's been decent weather up here, a little on the hot side, but hopefully by then it'll calm down some. I mean, it's not like Texas, but it's still been hot. So, you guys, for all you don't know, well, nobody knows because I haven't said anything about it yet. But I am doing a stream tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, with a special guest, surprise guest. So be sure to tune in for that. Hopefully it'll be fun.
Just don't shut it down because I live 7 doors from a bar called Big Nick's Halfway In. But they've got a special band coming in, and they're playing in 30 minutes, but I'm not going to go there now. I'll wait till tomorrow. Yeah, don't shut it down. Don't delete it. Because I want to see it.
Don't delete what?
Your stream for tomorrow night.
Oh, no, I won't delete it.
There are so many people that, and I don't understand why, will have a stream or something, and then they delete it. Maybe it wasn't worth showing, and that could be. That's what I look at. It might not have been worth showing, but a stream from somebody, they delete it.
Well, the thing is, YouTube is acting weird lately. Now, like, you can have a stream with no curse words, no nothing. It was a perfect stream. Everybody, that was on the video part of it behaved, all that. But the chat gets the video demonetized because of crap people are saying in the chat. So a lot of people are pulling it.
I know it.
Yeah, so a lot of times we're pulling the videos just to take the chat out.
But I just saw today that, Justice, they're filing a huge God, what God, help me out. But no, but there's a huge lawsuit just got filed today on against YouTube, and they also filed another one against Google on stuff. Yeah.
Caroline. I wish. Lil Wayne would be a great guest.
Who?
Lil Wayne, he's a rapper. I don't picture you listening to rap.
Me, no.
Y'all picture some old hillbilly jamming the Eminem?
I went into the bar today and there was a bunch of boats that come in and some kids played some music. They had to put $20 in and played like 20 songs. And I went up there and there was like 41 credits left. I filled those 41 credits with Western and 70s music and that. Now, hell with that rap shit. I used up their money. I did.
See, I grew up inner city, ghetto, all that. So, I like hip hop, but I also like, rock and roll and metal, and I'm very diverse. I like some classic like Chopin. So.
You have no idea. Beethoven. You have no idea. I love that. I do. It just. When I was in sixth grade. The teacher asked me what instrument I wanted to play. Trombone. Shit, I had to use my foot to get it down to the last note. Then I got into trumpet, but yeah, music has been.
Yeah, they asked me. I said I want to play turntables. They said what? My brother used to be a really a prominent DJ here in this city. He DJ'd at all the clubs, the bars, the roller skating rinks. He had his own TV show on the local PBS station for a while.
Oh.
So yeah, but that was a long time ago.
You know what?
See you, mine.
The movie that is this real strange movie. I don't like a lot of the movie, but I love the music. Was Clockwork Orange.
Oh, jeez.
They played a lot of real good classical music.
Yeah, well, Clockwork Orange is one of those movies you gotta watch after you smoked a couple pounds.
I've done it.
Alright, well, we're coming up on an hour and a half here. The chat's starting to die down anyways, and I know other people are gonna be streaming, so everybody, Steve Pinder said he's gonna be streaming 2 hours after me. I don't know if he meant today or tomorrow, but either way, look out for his stream. Everybody, of course, like I said, my stream will be 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Pacific. So, everybody.
I want you to know something, Brian.
What's that?
I consider you as a brother.
Yes, same here,
Always
man.
will.
Don't hang up, man. Don't hang up yet.
No, I'm not going to. I won't.
But
yeah.
Alright, guys in the chat, everybody, appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me and Clark and just shooting the breeze, and it is what it is. We all need to come together and stop all the bull. We all keep saying it. Let's do it. But yeah, 38 people watching now. It died down quite a bit. So, all right, guys. I'll talk with you all later. Thanks again for hanging out, and watch out for my stream tomorrow night.